What? Am I reborn right before my wedding?
Vivian, sorry. Our wedding today is off. I am giving the wife's position to Grace. But don't worry, in 7 days, after 7 days, I'll send a grand sedan chair to bring you in as my honored concubine. How about it?
So he is reborn too.
Fine. I'll grant your wish.
Vivian, I knew you'd be sensible. Oh, right, Grace's wedding. She is short on a gown and dowry. Why not use yours? You are just a concubine anyway. You won't need them.
Edgar, I was so blind in my past life. How could I not see how shameless you are?
Edgar, are you telling the truth?
Silly girl. Of course, it is true. The lady's position. You deserve it.
But, Miss Sinclair, will she really give up her grand dowry and her priceless wedding gown? All to me?
Don't worry. She is even willing to give me up for you. So why would she care about these things? From now on, this dowry and wedding gown are all yours?
Thank you, Edgar. Then I won't hold back. How dare you? My things. You dare steal them!
What are you doing?
Disciplining a servant. Can't you see?
You.
Edgar, please, don't blame Miss Sinclair. It is all my fault. I am just a servant. Getting beaten is just part of the job.
Grace, don't put yourself down. You'll soon be my wife. No one will dare to slight you. Vivian, you are from a noble family. Why are you so unreasonable? Grace is my wife. I need to give her the dignity of a lady. Besides, you are just my concubine. Your dowry and wedding dress will be Whitmore property anyway. What is wrong with giving them to Grace?
Did I hear that, right? This Whitmore guy, he is not only marrying a servant as his wife, he is also making the general's daughter his concubine. And he is even making her give her dowry to the servant. Is he out of his mind?
You can say that again. This Whitmore is a fool. He can't tell a pearl from a pebble.
Everyone, Vivian has agreed to let Grace and me be. This is a private matter between the three of us. There is no need for you to worry.
Edgar, who said we're family.
What are you doing?
I only agreed to let you and Grace be. But I never agreed to be your concubine. You can take Grace. But the marriage between our families.
Vivian, today is my wedding day. Can't you stop acting like a child? You love me so much. Who else would you marry?
Vivian,
We weren't meant to be.
may you live a life of peace and be happy always.
Who I marry is none of your business.
I know you are just angry because a servant is getting the better of you. To tell you the truth, I've been reborn in our past life. You were barren. It was Grace who gave me children. Grace is the Whitmore family's savior. This life, I must make it up to her. What?
Are you crazy?
My apologies. What was that, Mr. Whitmore? About past lives. I thought you were delirious. Trying to snap you out of it.
Miss, how could you treat Edgar like that? Are you alright?
Edgar, I am telling you this one last time. I will never be your concubine, so just give it up.
Vivian, you don't remember our past life. I don't blame you, but you have to think about me. If Grace is just a concubine, then her children will be illegitimate. In our past life, I already failed Grace and our children. In this life, I can't let my children be disgraced.
Vivian, do you really think I have no temper?
Sorry, I really don't understand what you were saying. I thought you were delirious again.
I am not going to stoop to your level. But can you please stop making a scene? I know you are just throwing a tantrum. You love me so much.
Rest assured, I, Vivian, will never get in the way of your happy marriage, and I ask you to stop harassing me. Who you marry and who you name your heir has nothing to do with me.
Why does Vivian seem so different?
Edgar, thank you for fighting so hard for me. But I don't want any of these things. As long as I can marry you, that is enough. Miss Sinclair's things, I wouldn't dare touch them.
Grace, you're so thoughtful. Don't worry. I'll give you the best. Alright, Vivian, your dowry and wedding dress. You can keep them. All these years, Grace has been loyal to you. Now that she's getting married, you can provide her a dowry. That is not too much to ask.
Vivian is the general's daughter. Her dowry must be excellent. Thank you, Edgar. You've thought of everything for me. From now on, I'll serve you with all my heart.
Why thank him? I haven't agreed yet.
Vivian, I hear that 10 years ago, you found Grace on the road and saved her life. All these years, she has served you for so long. Now that she is getting married, you should provide her dowry. Isn't that only right?
Yes, miss. Though I am of humble birth, after all these years I've served you diligently. You should...
So, I was the one who saved her from the way you talk. You think the one in her debt was me.
This maid stole her lady's fiat and now wants her to pay for her dowry. In this world, what kind of sense is that?
Tell me about it. That traitor to her mistress. I say, she deserves to be beaten to death. Miss Sinclair is far too kind.
Edgar, I've had a hard life. I beg you, please, don't let me come between you and Miss Sinclair.
Grace, you are not wrong. It is Vivian who is wrong. Vivian, your stubbornness needs to be broken. In 7 days, when you are mine, I'll find a strict nanny to teach you a lesson.
Mr. Whitmore, you are talking nonsense again. Need me to knock some sense into you. Pathetic. Lily, inside. Lily, inside.
Yes.
Vivian, you wait for me at home for 7 days. Then, I will make you my wife.
How dare he, that Whitmore boy! How dare he humiliate you! Tomorrow at court, I will petition against the Whitmores. I'll make that boy come here himself and apologize to you.
Enough, father. Edgar and I are over. Calling off the engagement is for the best. Besides, I want to marry someone else.
Miss! Sir, Miss, Lord Ashbourne is here to propose.
It is really him, Gavin.
Sir, I am Lord Gavin Ashbourne. I've come to ask for Miss Sinclair's hand.
In my past life, my father was too blunt. He offended the king. He spoke up for us. He eased the king's doubts. Later, he fought on the battlefield. He defended the kingdom. He defeated the enemy time and again. In the end, he was betrayed and killed. Later, my father and I were going through his dates when we found a poetry book. Vivian, we were not meant to be. May you live a life of peace and be happy always. Wait, aren't these my notes? This poetry book. He kept it all this time. That is when I realized, so he'd been secretly in love with me all along. But in my past life...
Miss Sinclair, my lord, when he heard you publicly tore up the Whitmore marriage contract, he rushed here immediately. Please, Miss Sinclair, give my lord a chance.
Jack, quiet.
It seems my actions in this life have given him some courage.
Sir, here's the marriage contract, the storeroom keys, and the Ashbourne Manor ledgers. If Miss Sinclair will marry me, then she will be the sole mistress of Ashbourne Manor. I will cherish her deeply and protect her always.
Well, not so fast, Lord Ashbourne. As for the marriage, my daughter must decide for herself. Vivian just told me she wants to marry someone else.
Well, who? All these years. Aside from that Whitmore, I've never seen you with any other man. How could you?
Father, the man I just said I want to marry is Lord Ashbourne.
So you two have always been on the same page. Wonderful. I'll go tell your mother the good news. Ha ha ha.
Miss Sinclair.
You are Jack, right? Take these things and follow me.
Miss Sinclair, what you just said, was it true? But I thought, because that Whitmore saved your life, you'd only marry him So why me?
Edgar and I were even now. I don't owe him anything. In my past life, I gave everything for him, ran his household, and I've paid my debt in this life. I am living for myself.
But why me? We've never really crossed paths.
I could ask you the same. Why me? Is it because over a decade ago, I saved you?
You remember?
I remember now. You are the mute boy.
Nanny Gable, look, there is a boy here. He looks so pitiful. Let's take him back to the manor. Oh, you are awake. I saved you. What is your name? Why aren't you talking? Are you mute? Then I'll just call you Mute Boy.
Then, not long after, you left. I cried so hard. After a terrible illness, I was delirious and forgot all about you.
I didn't mean to leave you. It was my father.
It doesn't matter. What matters is I remember everything now. Even if you hadn't come to find me today, I would have found you in my past life. It wasn't until my life flashed before my eyes that I remembered. In this life, I will protect you. I won't let you die young.
Vivian, may I call you that?
Of course, you've already proposed. Before long, we'll be a family.
From now on, I'll always treat you well. I'll never fail you.
I trust you.
Good. Once our parents have agreed, I'll come for you.
Miss, look, this fabric is perfect for your veil.
It is lovely.
Edgar, how did she find us here? I just wanted to spend some time alone with you. I never thought she'd be so intolerant.
What a nuisance.
Are you two blind? My lady and I were here first.
Vivian, I did say I'd marry you in 7 days. But now, Grace wants to spend some time in peace with me. So just wait. In 2 weeks, I'll come for you.
Mr. Whitmore, this habit of yours, it is getting worse. I think you should see a doctor. Our engagement is long over. If you slander my name again, watch out. Watch it!
Vivian is so decisive. Is she really serious about breaking off the engagement?
Edgar, she is clearly not being honest. She says she won't marry, but she is here secretly, picking fabric for her veil. It is obvious. She can't wait.
Right. I saved Vivian's life. She is clearly head over heels for me. How could she possibly marry someone else? Vivian, I know you are just being petty, but it is fine. As your future husband, I won't stoop to your level.
What a creep. Lily, take the fabric. Let's go. Yes.
Oh, Edgar, I am just a humble girl. I've never worn such fine fabric.
Buy it?
Hey! Thanks, Edgar. You are so good to me. Vivian, so what if you are the general's daughter? So what Edgar spoils me? When you marry into the Whitmore family, you'll still have to call me the lady of the house.
Let's pick another.
Hey! I want this one too.
You are doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Sister, it seems our taste is quite similar.
Really? How unfortunate.
Can't be helped, sister, Edgar said. He'll buy me anything I want. After all, I am his only wife.
You want to play, then I'll play alone.
This one. I'll take this one. This one. I'll take this one too.
This one, this one, this one.
I'll take all of them. Edgar, I love all these fabrics. Will you buy them all for me?
These fabrics are all very precious. Buying them all, that is going to be very expensive.
The Whitmores are a modest family. They're not wealthy. I heard the other day. You bought Grace plenty of clothes and jewelry. If you have to spend so much money now, I am afraid the Whitmores will be eating dirt again.
Edgar!
Vivian Sinclair, the other day, you humiliated Grace and me. Today, you have a chance to make it up to us. Buy all these fabrics and give them to Grace as a gift to the lady of the house.
Edgar, I think you really need to go see a doctor.
Miss, we'll be family soon. Your money is Whitmore money. We're just taking a little advance. You won't be stingy, will you?
Don't act rich if you are not. You are just—
What nonsense are you talking? What do you mean? No money. This is a chance for Edgar and me to make it up to you.
Edgar Whitmore, you are a scholar, a top-ranked one at that. And yet, you said something so shameless. Did you just waste your education on a dog? Is that it?
Just admit you are broke. Stop trying to sound so grand. What is the point?
That's scholar's pride. He's broke but still trying to show off.
Vivian, since you are being so ungrateful, you'll enter my house in a month. Until then, you'll stay at the Sinclair estate and reflect on your actions. Grace, let's go.
Oh, I am so sorry. My hand just slipped, sister. These are all the fabrics you just wanted. Don't forget to pay for them.
You are the idiot, and you think everyone else is as stupid as you. Everyone saw it. You are the one who cut this fabric. What is that got to do with me?
When you marry into Whitmore Manor, I'll be the lady of the house, and you'll be the concubine. So naturally, you should pay.
Shopkeeper, aren't you going to call the authorities?
Thanks for the reminder, Miss Sinclair. Guards, stop them! Mr. Whitmore and his wife won't leave this shop until they pay for the damage.
How dare you? I am Mr. Whitmore, a scholar appointed by His Majesty. Who dare stop me?
Scholar Whitmore. Your wife herself cut my finest fabric. Even if you are a noble heir, you must pay every last cent. In this shop, everyone here is a witness.
We all saw it. It was Mrs. Whitmore who cut the fabric. It has nothing to do with Miss Sinclair.
Exactly.
Those two must think we're fools.
If you two can't pay, you'll be rotting in jail.
Edgar, I didn't mean it. You have to do something. I don't want to rot in jail.
Don't worry. I am here. Vivian, this money for your family is just pocket change. So just pay it. If you pay, our past is water under the bridge.
You know, you should stop dreaming. Instead of standing here spouting nonsense, you should be figuring out how to clean up your wife's mess.
Grace, we have no choice. We'll just pawn your jewelry for now. Once I get my salary, I'll buy you something better.
Edgar, I am from a humble background. If I don't have any valuable jewelry to save face, won't I be a laughingstock to all the noble ladies? How can I help you make connections then? My reputation is your reputation.
Are you gonna pay or not? If you don't pay up, don't blame me for reporting you to the city magistrate.
This family heirloom. Enough for this ragged cloth.
You are dismissed. Stop, Vivian. Even though you wronged me today, in 1 month, I am still taking you as my wife. You'd better reflect on your actions. From now on, don't you dare do anything that harms the Whitmore family.
Move.
You can be arrogant now, but when you enter the Whitmore family, you'll be one of us. And I will be your husband. Grace will be your mistress.
More nonsense.
Don't be angry, Edgar. Once she is a Whitmore, I'll teach her a lesson. She'll learn her place.
Grace, you are the only one who understands me. On our wedding day, I'll show up on a donkey to really humiliate her. Vivian Sinclair, she'll pay the price for what she did today.
As you wish.
Vivian, am I really not dreaming?
My lord, Lord and Lady Ashburn request your presence to discuss the betrothal gifts.
Yes, father, mother, about the betrothal gifts. I've already decided. We'll use the highest standard, 1,000 acres of fertile land, 100 storefronts, and 10,000 gold pieces. I'll give her a grand procession and marry Vivian in grand style.
Miss, you look absolutely stunning today. So beautiful. I can't take my eyes off you.
In my past life, I married Edgar Whitmore. I slaved away my whole life, giving it my all. I almost forgot. I was once the cherished young miss. I was once pampered and adored.
Miss, the wedding party's here.
Let's go. Edgar, I am scared.
Grace, don't worry. Even if today Vivian Sinclair marries me, you will still be my only wife, and the son you have will be the Whitmore heir.
With your word, Edgar, I am at ease.
I am off to the Sinclairs to get Vivian. Once she is here, I'll have her serve you tea as the lady of the house.
Thank you, Edgar. Then I'll wait for you here at the manor.
What a grand procession. I wonder whose wedding this is.
Today, I, Lord Gavin Ashbourne, with the proper betrothal gifts and a grand bridal procession, come to wed Miss Vivian Sinclair. By this marriage vow, and with heaven and earth as my witness, today, I, Gavin Ashbourne, vow with my life to protect Vivian, for all my life, never to leave her. My heart is true. If I break this vow, may heaven and earth reject me.
Go on. I believe marrying Gavin will make you happy.
I must have misheard. The Lady Ashbourne's name sounds a lot like Vivian's. Vivian, your husband's here to get you. Come out and go home with me. Vivian, it is our wedding day. Don't be childish. My patience is wearing thin. Where's your lady? Get her out here. We're missing the auspicious hour. That is bad luck.
Our lady just got married.
What? Impossible. How could Vivian marry someone else? She is in love with me. Madly in love.
Sir, madam, she says her chest hurts. She wants you to come home now.
All right. I'll go home and check on Grace. As for getting the bride, that is your job now. Tell Vivian that my patience is wearing thin. Tell her to quit playing games.
But I heard Miss Sinclair is already married. So, what bride is he here for? Is he out of his mind?
Grace, are you all right?
Edgar, I am suddenly feeling tight in the chest. Quick, rub it for me. Miss, is she back?
Don't ask. Vivian's throwing another tantrum. I was already at her door to get her myself. She had her servant lie to me, saying she'd married someone else. It is outrageous.
Don't be angry, Edgar. It is my fault. She must be unwilling to be a concubine. How about I give her the position of the main wife otherwise? I am afraid she'll...
Grace, the title of Lady Whitmore is yours. No one else can have it. With me here, don't worry, Vivian won't dare to touch you.
Thank you, Edgar.
Grace.
Edgar.
Sir! Miss Sinclair.
What are you doing here? Is Vivian back? Put her in the worst courtyard. Tell her, if she causes trouble again, I'll demote her to a chambermaid.
Sir.
Didn't you hear what Edgar said? Get out, or you'll be beaten.
Yes, yes, yes.
Edgar.
First of all, to heaven and earth. Second of all, to the parents. Bow to each other. To the bridal chamber.
Vivian.
Gavin.
Am I dreaming? We're really married. I thought I'd never get this chance. I had a dream once. In it, you married Edgar Whitmore and grew old together, and I died young on the battlefield.
Don't say that. It was just a dream. In this life, it will only be us.
Edgar, but today is your and Miss Sinclair's wedding night. Doing this, she won't be mad at me, will she?
Don't worry. She is from a great family, a proper noble lady. Now that she is a concubine in the Whitmore family, she should know her place.
Edgar, I don't have a family as powerful as Miss Sinclair's. I can only rely on your favor. Please, spoil me more.
Vivian, you are awake.
It is all your fault.
My fault. My fault. It is all my fault. Last night, I lost control.
Don't say that. It is broad daylight. Have you no shame?
What is there to be ashamed of? I am talking to my wife, sharing an intimate moment. What is there to be ashamed of?
If you keep this up, I am ignoring you.
My bad. My bad. My dear, you can't ignore me. If you ignore me, how will I ever survive?
All right? Stop it. What time is it? Shouldn't we go serve tea to your parents?
No need. My parents said, we're all family now. No need for formalities.
But...
My dear, if you are so energetic, why not? Sleep with me a little longer.
This Vivian is so disrespectful. Doesn't she know that on the second day, she is supposed to serve tea to the lady of the house?
Edgar, I think she must be angry with me. For the family's sake, I should go and apologize to her.
Nonsense. You are the lady of the house. How could you bow to a concubine? Are the Whitmore family rules just for show? I'll teach her a lesson right now. What are you doing here? Right? Go find out what is wrong with Vivian. Why hasn't she come to greet the lady of the house?
Master, yesterday, I meant to tell you. Miss Sinclair, she is really married. If you'd gone after her yesterday, you might have made it. But now, it is too late.
What?
Edgar.
Impossible. That is impossible. Vivian loves me so much. How could she marry someone else? Hi, I'm going now. To the Sinclair manor.
Edgar, don't go. She's just lying to you. If you go and try to win her back now, she'll have you wrapped around her finger for the rest of your life.
Really?
Master.
Eddie! Bad news! Your civil service exam! You failed! You can't get into the Imperial Academy!
What? I don't believe it. In my past life. I passed it in my past life. How could I fail this time? It must be Vivian. She must be behind this. She is doing this to get my attention, so she can manipulate me. I will never let her get away with this. Grace, didn't you say the other day you wanted to go play in the snow? Let's go now. As for Vivian, we'll just ignore her. Let her think about what she's done.
Whatever you say, Edgar.
Stop talking nonsense! You failed! How can you even think about playing in the snow?
Mom, don't worry. I know who is behind this. When I get back from the snow, I'll go settle the score with her. Let's go.
Madam, the master, he is not quite right.
Silas, don't you dare say such things!
My daughter's home. My dear, are you doing well? Is anyone giving you a hard time?
Gavin, he is good to me. Mom, don't worry.
Good. That is good.
Gavin, now you are part of the Sinclair family. For today's feast, you and I must have a few drinks.
Of course. I brought a fine wine that I've been saving. I'll drink with you, Father, until we're both drunk.
Good. The food is ready. Let's eat.
Father.
Listen up, young Ashbourne. If you don't treat my daughter right, I don't care if you are a lord or not. I'll beat you.
Rest assured, Father. Vivian is the love of my life. I will never fail her.
Good. Well said.
Stop drinking. You've had too much. Mom, do something.
Dear, stop drinking. You are embarrassing the kids. Vivian, don't blame your father. He is just happy you've married so well. He is happy.
In my past life, after I married Edgar Whitmore, I slaved away for the Whitmores day and night. I rarely came home, and when I did, I'd always end up fighting with my parents.
Edgar Whitmore didn't come back with you.
Edgar, he had business at the academy. So he...
What business? That Whitmore boy clearly has no respect for the Sinclairs.
Dad, it is not what you think.
How could I, Thomas Sinclair, have such a pathetic daughter? I've heard everything. At the Whitmores, you are being pushed around by his concubine. You need to remember, you are the general's daughter.
Dad, Edgar! Edgar said that I am the one he loves most. It is just because I can't have children that he took Grace as a concubine. He is not what you think.
You are so thick-headed!
Every time I come home, you just badmouth Edgar. If you keep this up, I am never coming back.
Thinking back now, my parents' scolding was all for my sake. Every word was out of love.
Mom, they've had too much. Take Dad to bed.
Drink!
Come on, let's get you to bed.
Don't go! Keep drinking! We'll finish tomorrow.
Dear. Oh. Why are you crying?
Kevin, thank you. Thank you for loving me all this time.
Dear, where are you going?
Just stay here. I am stepping out. I'll be right back. Jack. Watch over your lord. I have to go out.
Don't go. Don't leave me.
Just stay here. I'll be right back.
It has been 3 days, and Vivian still hasn't come to apologize. Something feels so wrong.
Edgar, didn't you say you knew who was behind this? Go find them now. Getting into the academy is your future. You can't be careless.
Number, I can't wait any longer. Mom, don't worry. I am going now to get answers.
Edgar, wait. I'll go with you.
Miss, I remember these rosewood bakery pastries. They were your favorite as a child, but when you grew up, I never saw you eat them again. So why did you buy them today?
They're not for me.
Well, these are my favorite sweets. Are they good? Good. So you are not a mute after all. Oh, it is nothing. Let's hurry back.
Vivian, about me failing the academy exam. You're behind this, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Cut the act. In my past life, I passed for sure. So why did I fail this time? It must be you. Still mad at me. You are doing this just to get my attention, aren't you?
Edgar, this talk of past lives is just superstitious nonsense. You should stop talking like that. Besides, you failed the exam. Why don't you look for the problem in yourself?
Me? What is wrong with me?
The whole city knows that you, Edgar Whitmore, tried to force the general's heiress to be your concubine. You are immoral. The academy rejected you. Wasn't that inevitable?
So, Miss, it is still about being a concubine that is eating at you.
Vivian, I know you are jealous of Grace, but...
You two are quite a tag team. Listen up. I am married now. If you two keep spouting nonsense and ruining my name, I'll have my father report the truth to the king. And then, it won't just be about the academy.
Married? Impossible! 3 years ago, when I pulled you from the icy lake, we already had an intimate moment. What decent man would still want you?
He is right. Edgar's right. Miss, you've lost your virtue. Only Edgar is kind enough to still be willing to take you as a concubine.
Since you are asking for it, I'll be happy to oblige. The day I fell in the icy lake, I was wearing thick winter clothes. How could there have been any intimacy?
Miss, I know, you still resent me deeply, but what is most important now is to get Edgar into the academy. Otherwise, he'll never get into the Privy Council.
Oh, his future. What has that got to do with me?
If it is because Edgar is marrying me that you won't help him, then I might as well just die.
I might as well die. Suit yourself.
Vivian, don't go! Come back!
Edgar!
Grace, don't do anything foolish. Even if I am not on the Privy Council, I can still use my own strength to take back what is rightfully mine.
Of course I believe in you, Edgar.
But this Vivian is acting so strange. Could she really not care about me anymore? Number impossible. She must still have feelings for me.
Kevin, are you sober now?
Jack just gave me some sobering soup. My dear, did you just get back?
Look what I brought you. It is a little something for you.
What is this?
Oh, Samantha's cake.
Try some. See if it tastes the same as...
Yummy. Just like when we were kids. Same taste. You have some.
I don't like it anymore back then. After I gave you the osmanthus cake, you spoke to me for the first time. But not long after, you disappeared. I begged my parents to search for you for so long, but they never found you. Then
I came down with a high fever, and I forgot everything about us. And I came to hate this osmanthus cake.
I am sorry.
It is okay. It is all in the past. Thankfully, heaven was merciful and restored my memories. And it gave us a chance to start over.
Vivian, from now on, I will never leave you again.
Me too.
Vivian, don't forget to visit often.
I know, Mother, I will. It is windy out. You and Father should go inside.
All right.
Let's go.
Gavin, don't you dare touch Vivian. She is mine.
Edgar, you are sick. Go see a doctor. Stop acting crazy. I am now Gavin's lawfully wedded wife. You and—
What? You're his wife? I don't believe it.
This Mr. Whitmore, he must have lost his mind. Everyone in the capital knows that Miss Sinclair is now Lady Ashbourne, and he still has the nerve to cause a scene.
Tell me about it. I heard he once wanted to marry a maid as his wife. And now he wants to make Miss Sinclair his concubine. What a fool. I have no idea how he passed the civil service exam.
Shut up! This is my family business. It is not your place to interfere. Get lost! Vivian, I regret it. You won't be a concubine. I'll bring the proper gifts and make you my wife.
Vivian is my rightful Lady Ashbourne, not anyone's concubine.
Vivian, I really regret it. Stop putting on this act with Gavin to fool me, okay?
Gavin, this Whitmore, he is hopeless. Let's just go home. This place is a disgrace.
All right.
Vivian? How could she marry Lord Ashbourne? She was so in love with me.
Well, our Lord Ashbourne, he's always been cold to women. So why did he suddenly marry a Lady Ashbourne?
Right? Our Lord Ashbourne, he used to be cold to women. Even some noble ladies he rejected gossiped that he was impotent.
Hey, so why do you think he did it?
I know why.
Vivian loved me so much in her past life. She was willing to be a proper wife for me, staying home her whole life. This life, she must be doing this to spite me. That is why she is faking it with Gavin. Gavin isn't into women. He is probably into men. Marrying her must be to hide his own preferences, right? That must be it. I have to go find her.
But you can't fight fate. It is just inevitable. Now, Lord Ashbourne is completely smitten with Lady Ashbourne. Lady Ashbourne is smart and gentle. It is no wonder he has fallen for her. I heard yesterday, for Lady Ashbourne, Lord Ashbourne dealt with all the rumor mongers.
I must bring Vivian back home. In my past life, it was her managing the household that made Whitmore man thrive. In this life, I'd rather have her as my wife and make Grace my concubine. I must marry her back. Vivian. Oh, Vivian, I know. You are actually missing me so much. You marry Gavin just to spite me, right? Your marriage is a sham. I know everything.
Mr. Whitmore, look around. This is Ashbourne Manor. This is no place for your nonsense.
Vivian, I am here to give you a chance. Just come back with me, and I'll make you my wife. Grace will be my concubine.
Insane. If you are having a fit, do it at the clinic. Ashbourne Manor doesn't welcome madmen who don't understand words. Lily, what a terrible day. Shouldn't have gone out. Back inside.
Yes.
Wait. Edgar, the doctor just saw me. He said, I am pregnant with your child.
Grace, you mean, really?
I heard what you said, every word. I know, you still care for Miss Sinclair. I hope you two can get back together. But could you just wait a little longer? Wait until my child is born as the heir. Then you can make Miss Sinclair your wife. I know my place, but Miss Sinclair can't have children. The Whitmore family's legacy is up to me, Edgar. I don't mind being a concubine, but you can't let your own child be born out of wedlock.
Vivian, Grace has a point. The Whitmore legacy can't be taken lightly. As for being my wife, I can't give that to you right now. Can you just wait a little longer?
In my past life, Vivian helped my career and ran the household. And Grace and I had our fun, living the good life. In this life, I must make everything go back to normal.
No need, you two are a perfect match. I wish you both a lifetime together, never to part.
Vivian, I knew you couldn't leave me. You risked the dog.
You'll pay for this, Vivian.
In my past life, soon enough, it will be the Queen Dowager's birthday. With one gift, I won her favor. This time, I'll have the Queen Dowager decide to throw you out of Ashbourne Manor. Then, you'll have no choice but to marry me. Last life, it was this very thing that won the Queen Dowager's favor. This time, if I just use the same trick.
Your Majesty, I congratulate you, Your Majesty. Long may you live. I have a gift.
What is it? This peach. It is just bigger. What is so special about it?
Last life, I used this to win the Queen Dowager's favor. And I got Edgar promoted too. He only knows it is a peach shape. But he has no idea what is...
Your Majesty, please see. This is a special peach pastry made just for you. It is made with the finest ground rice flour. And I've added honey and sugar. It is sweet, soft, and chewy.
Go on, laugh. Just you wait. Once I win the Queen Dowager's favor, I'll have her punish you.
In my past life, I put in the peach, snow lotus, ancient ginseng, iron orchid, and dozens of other rare medicinal herbs. It looked like a peach, but it actually nourished the body and prolonged life. A true treasure. The Queen Dowager had worked for years, and her health was failing. After eating the peach, she felt much better. That is when she finally took notice of me, and she promoted him too. Edgar thinks he can just bring a peach and win the Queen Dowager's favor. Utterly foolish.
Your Majesty, I have another request. Please grant it.
He brings a pathetic peach and dares to make a demand of the Queen Dowager. I've seen cheap, but never this cheap. Speak.
Your Majesty, I must expose Lord Ashbourne and Vivian Sinclair for their sham marriage. This is a grave insult to the crown.
What a clown.
I only did this to protect Ashbourne Manor's reputation, to prevent the crown's honor from being tarnished. That is why I had to step forward and expose this lie. Besides, Vivian Sinclair can't have children. Her womb was damaged when she fell in the water. A woman who can't bear an heir for Ashbourne Manor is unworthy of being Lady Ashbourne. And she is unworthy of being a royal relative.
Your Majesty, Mr. Whitmore is slandering me. He has disrupted Your Majesty's banquet. It is a grave offense. I have long cut ties with him. I ask that he be thrown out of the palace to prevent him from disrupting the joy of this banquet.
Vivian, you have no shame. All I did was point out your devious nature. And you want to throw me out. You are guilty, aren't you?
I may not like this Whitmore, but this is about the royal heir. I can't let Gavin be wronged, and I can't let him have no heir. Gavin, what is all this about?
Your Majesty, what Mr. Whitmore said is all nonsense. Vivian and I are in love. We were married properly. We have a marriage contract. We truly love each other.
Your Majesty, by marrying Vivian, Ashbourne Manor is doomed. Vivian is a curse. Please, Your Majesty, let Lord Ashbourne divorce her and give her to me. Vivian, besides me, no one else will put up with you. I'll give you one chance. After the divorce, marry me. Don't make a scene. It'll get ugly.
Being barons for the royal family is no trivial matter.
Exactly, please, Your Majesty. Grant the divorce.
Then,
Who says I can't have children?
Grandmother, Vivian is pregnant with my child. He will be Ashbourne Manor's first grandson.
But I thought Lady Ashbourne couldn't have children. So, what is going on here? Maybe Lord Ashbourne, to save her face, is just saying that. Then, they'll just adopt a child. Who is to know?
Impossible. Her womb was damaged when she fell in the water. She can't possibly get pregnant. It must be you, to avoid a divorce. You made up this lie. How dare you deceive the Queen Dowager? That is a grave offense. It is a death sentence.
Edgar, I've always been healthy.
My lord, she's in perfect health. There's nothing wrong.
So my womb wasn't damaged. That means I could have children in my past life too. So my failure to give Edgar an heir wasn't my fault. I wonder when Edgar will ever realize he spent his whole life raising another man's child.
To prove I am not lying, let's call the royal physician. He'll know.
Right! Ask the royal physician. His diagnosis can't be wrong.
Call Your Majesty. When I fell into the water, I only caught a chill. I've long since recovered. Today's matter is not just about my honor, but also Ashbourne Manor's reputation. If I can have children, I ask Your Majesty to punish Mr. Whitmore, to prove my innocence and Ashbourne Manor's.
In my past life, Grace gave me a son and a daughter, but you couldn't have a single child, as if I don't know your body.
I accept. If Vivian Sinclair can really have children, I will accept any punishment.
Granted.
Dr. Coleman, you better be thorough. This woman is very cunning. If you dare to cover for her and hide the truth, that is treason.
Mr. Whitmore, quiet. I need to examine her pulse carefully.
He wouldn't dare to conspire with Vivian and deceive the Queen Dowager.
Your Majesty, the diagnosis is confirmed.
Well, is she barren?
Your Majesty, congratulations. Your Majesty, congratulations. Lord Ashbourne, Lady Ashbourne, her pulse is steady. It is a true pregnancy pulse. She is over 1 month along. The pregnancy is stable.
Impossible.
Reward him.
Congrats, Lord Ashbourne! Congrats, Lady... Congrats, Lady Ashbourne!
Mr. Whitmore, the royal physician's diagnosis is proof. It is a confirmed pregnancy. Are you convinced now?
Your Majesty, this is impossible. Vivian must have bribed the royal physician. To keep your title. You'd even dare to deceive the crown.
Silence. Edgar Whitmore, you've repeatedly slandered Lady Ashbourne's honor. You've disrupted the Queen Dowager's birthday. Do you have no respect for the Queen Dowager? Or do you think Ashbourne Manor's at your mercy?
Please, Your Majesty, I meant no disrespect!
Why is he so protective of her? Could they actually be in love? Number I can't cross Lord Ashbourne.
Mr. Whitmore, one moment you were so sure she was barren. And now she is pregnant with the heir. How ridiculous.
I think instead of obsessing over if others can have children, Mr. Whitmore should look in the mirror. They say people who covet what others have usually lack it themselves, right?
Exactly. He turned down a noble lady for a maid, and now he is still pestering her, spreading rumors. With character like that, even if he has children, they'll never amount to anything.
Your Majesty, please, for the sake of the gift I brought you, please stand up for me. Punish these gossips.
What are you laughing at?
Edgar still thinks he can win the Queen Dowager's favor like he did in our past life. Too bad, without me this time, you are nothing.
What nerve? Just a plain steamed bow. And he dares to ask for a reward.
Your Majesty, with all due respect, I have a gift for you as well.
Oh, what is it?
What could possibly be better than my gift?
It is this.
Is that all? It is so small. My gift is better.
Your Majesty, this has the power to extend your life.
Vivian, don't be so full of yourself. Just this little thing. And it prolongs life? Watch it. The Queen Dowager will charge you with treason.
Your Majesty, it may seem ordinary at first glance, but there is more to it than meets the eye.
All smoke and mirrors.
What is that scent? It is so refreshing. I feel like I am lying on a cloud.
It is like all my fatigue is just gone. I feel like I am back to being 18.
Your Majesty, this sachet is called Winter Serenity. It is made with 188 kinds of precious medicinal herbs and rare spices, and crafted with a unique technique. It is truly one of a kind. The key ingredient is the Alpine Dream herb. My father discovered it by chance while guarding the western border. Plus, it uses Ashburn Manor's unique herb, refining and scent locking technique. It refreshes the mind by day, and at night, it ensures a dreamless sleep. With long-term use, it nourishes the skin and prolongs life. It is incomparable to any other fragrance.
Impossible!
Hey, bring it to me. Yes. Just as Lady Ashburn said. Just now, I felt so heavy-hearted, but now I feel completely at ease. This effect is even better than the calming tonic from the royal physician.
Impossible! Your Majesty, don't let her fool you. It could be poison. It'll shorten your life.
Silence! To curse the Queen Dowager is a crime, punishable by death.
Edgar Whitmore, your crimes are heinous. Do you confess?
Edgar Whitmore. First crime, crashing the banquet, defying military authority. Second crime, harassing me in public, spreading lies, ruining a woman's honor. Third crime, slandering the nobility, fabrication, defamation. Fourth crime, cursing the Queen Dowager. He deserves death, Your Majesty. Edgar Whitmore publicly promised that if I am pregnant, he would accept any punishment. I implore you, Your Majesty, to punish him severely.
Guards, drag him from the palace. 80 strokes, banished from the palace.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Spare me! I am loyal! I was thinking of you! Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Vivian! Your Majesty!
Vivian, Gavin, come. Vivian, just now, you were wronged. That madman caused trouble again. He ruined your mood and disturbed your baby.
Your Majesty, you are too kind. With you to protect me, I am not wronged at all.
This hairpin, the late king gave it to me. I've worn it for 30 years. Today, it is yours.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Announce my decree. Order the Royal Artisans Guild to craft a pure gold longevity lock inlaid with 7 gems. Engrave it, longevity and fortune. Send it to Ashburn Manor for Lady Ashburn's child. From now on, whoever dares to bully Lady Ashburn will answer to me.
Congrats, Lord Ashburn! Congrats, Lady Ashburn!
Edgar, how did you get beaten up like this?
It is all Vivian's fault! That bitch! How? Let's get you home.
Father, Mother.
Come in. Vivian, I've heard everything at the Queen Dowager's banquet. That Edgar Whitmore was so disrespectful. Thankfully, he got what he deserved. You and the baby, are you all right?
We're fine.
That Whitmore. If he dares to slander you again, I'll make sure he pays the price.
This is a sweet tonic for you. I know you young people don't like bitter things. I had the royal physician adjust the recipe. And this is a special outfit made just for you. Now that you are pregnant from now on, your belly will be growing every day. You must be careful. Your daily life, your clothes must all be comfortable from now on. If you need anything else, remember, you must tell me.
Mom, I know.
Mom, don't worry. I'll handle it. From now on, I'll be with Vivian more. I'll make sure they're both safe.
Gently, are you trying to kill me?
You said we'd be fine once you got your salary. But so far, all I've seen is suffering and loss. Where is the salary you promised? And now you've been kicked out by the Queen Dowager. Your chance to be an official is gone. Staying with you, what future do I have? I might as well take the baby in my belly.
and drown us both.
You are pregnant. Don't get upset. That was my fault.
So, what is your plan?
So I was kicked out. So what? I still have a way into the government.
Really?
Minister Preston of Ceremonies is hosting a literary gathering at month's end. With my talent, I am sure to win first place and earn his favor. Too bad. I need an invitation. If I get it, the fortune I promised you and the title of a noble lady will all come true.
I'll get you that invitation.
Really? Then, I'll not only give you a fortune, I'll make Vivian Sinclair come and apologize in person and call you madam.
In his past life, Gavin was betrayed and died young. This time, I must find a way to protect him. Perhaps I can start with Lord Preston. Lord Preston's poetry gathering is soon. In his past life, Edgar Whitmore rose to power quickly, and Lord Preston's support was key. Maybe this time, I can win Lord Preston over to Gavin's side and make him an
Vivian won the banquet. So what? In my past life, I already knew Minister Preston's tastes. I am sure to win once I am in with Minister Preston. Sooner or later, you and Gavin will be beneath me.
Well, if it isn't our fellow scholar, Mr. Whitmore, the only one in the capital without a post, and you have the nerve to crash this gathering.
Desperate, are we? Looking for a patron? Too bad Minister Preston values real talent, not cheap tricks.
Laugh. Go on. Laugh. Just you wait. Watch me in front of Lord Preston. I'll shine. I'll make you just like Vivian kneel and beg for my forgiveness. What?
Look, a literary gathering. It has always been a men's affair. What is Lady Ashford doing here?
She must be using Ashbourne Manor's name to cozy up to Minister Preston. Too bad. Wrong place for that.
Vivian, you are from a military family, a crude woman who can barely read. How dare you crash a literary gathering? Is it because Gavin's useless, so you are out looking for another way?
Then don't trouble yourself, Scholar Whitmore. You should worry about your own career.
Everyone here is a scholar. Vivian, get lost. Before you lose so badly, you disgrace Ashbourne Manor and the Sinclair estate.
Since you are so confident, Scholar Whitmore, then dare you compete with me?
Fine, let's do it. Since you insist on humiliating yourself, then don't blame me for picking on a woman.
Who wins is anyone's guess. Don't forget your embarrassment at the Queen Dowager's banquet.
Rest assured, I'll make you lose so badly. You'll kneel and beg for mercy. Even in my past life, she had some talent as a young lady, but I am the Prime Minister. I'll make you lose face.
Lord Preston is here!
Everyone, you are all the rising stars of our court. In your future careers, I hope you and I can help each other. This gathering is not for business. It is simply to make friends through poetry. Please, everyone. Everyone, today we'll follow an ancient tradition. We'll play the winding stream game and compose poetry with a flying flower theme. The signal will be a small gong. When the gong stops, you must answer. Anyone who can't respond, fails to rhyme, or strays from the flying flower theme is eliminated and must leave the game. The last one standing will be today's winner.
Great!
In my past life, I won the winding stream game and took first place. Lord Preston loves this elegant stuff. Vivian, I am sure to win this time.
In his past life, Edgar rose to fame with the winding string game. This time, I'll crush your ego in your moment of triumph and shatter your delusions.
The winding stream poetry contest begins now.
Just the two of you remain. It is clear you are both exceptional. Now, let's change the rules. It is called rapid verse. In rapid verse, a page boy will draw the topics. Each topic is a single word. You two must answer immediately. Include the topic word and it must rhyme. 1 point per round. 3 rounds total. Finally, the winner of today's poetry contest will be decided.
Great!
You just got lucky. Let's see how long this crude girl can keep it up.
First topic, autumn.
Easy. Autumn.
Autumn leaves fall, wind taps, bamboo, bathed in moonlight. Dreams turn serene. Bravo!
This poem is almost the same as the one I wrote in my past life. How could she possibly know?
Second topic. Snow.
Snow blankets the frontier, chilling the golden armor. A long wind sweeps for miles, swirling the sable fur.
Brilliant!
Bravo! Bravo! Fine poem.
They're all my poems. Bitch, for the third one, I must win.
Third topic. Window.
What is wrong, Vivian? Run out of talent. Where is that? Smart from before. Or can't even copy anymore.
Mr. Whitmore, go on then. Stop all talk and no action.
Exactly. So cocky just now. What? Lost your voice.
Shut up, all of you! Right. In my past life's poetry collection, there was a line about a window. It was...
By the window, the lamp burns all night, listening to the rain on the plane trees.
Every word is heartfelt. Every line is vivid. What a fine poem. Such a fine poem.
Lady Ashbourne's talent is truly divine. Impressive. Truly impressive.
We were so wrong. We thought Lady Ashbourne was just a rough military woman. But now we see, it was us who were blind.
So young, Lady Ashbourne, yet so gifted. Beauty and talent both. The winner of today's poetry contest is you. Wait a minute! She cheated. These poems, she didn't write them. They're mine. She stole my poems. She stole my poems. Plagiarism is no small matter. Do you have any proof? Of course I do. Hi!
I am screwed. Those poems were all from my past life. This time, I was busy marrying Grace. How could I have any proof?
My poems are at home. She stole them. I didn't bring them.
At home? I think you just don't have any.
Making baseless accusations. That is something Scholar Whitmore has done before.
Lady Ashbourne, Mr. Whitmore's accusation is serious. Do you have any proof that these poems are indeed yours?
Right. I don't have any, and Vivian certainly doesn't. Also, how could she know my poems? Could it be she was reborn too?
Lord Preston, I have proof. Lord Preston, I have proof that the 3 poems just now were all Vivian's.
Lord Ashbourne, you've come yourself, but this concerns a scholar's reputation. We must be careful.
My lord, look. These are Vivian's poems from 3 months ago. They're all annotated by the Grand Tutor. The 3 poems from earlier are all here. Each poem is marked with a date and context.
Impossible! It is all fake! They must have conspired! You Edgar Whitmore! It seems your studies have corrupted your heart! These poems are clearly the Crown Princess's, written 3 months ago. The handwriting is elegant. The annotation's clear. And you dare accuse her of plagiarism. You are a disgrace to all scholars. Impossible! How is this possible?
In my past life, Edgar Whitmore's poetic inspiration mostly came from my dictation. Over time, he actually thought he was a brilliant poet. Luckily, this time, I was prepared. I published my poems well in advance.
Utterly shameless. And you call yourself a scholar? A man like him should be banned from the literary world.
Stealing from a woman. He is a disgrace to us all.
The poetry contest winner, Lady Ashbourne. Well, deserved.
Brilliant, Lady Ashbourne. What a treat for the ears. It is a true honor.
To meet a woman like Lady Ashbourne, so talented and beautiful, is a true honor.
You are too kind. When I have some free time, I just write a few silly poems. It is nothing special. I hope I didn't make a fool of myself. But when it comes to talent and knowledge, my husband, Gavin Ashbourne, is a young general who defends our country. He is in the vastness of our land and foreign cultures. I hope you all discuss knowledge with Lord Ashbourne.
Of course. Lord Ashbourne is a young hero, skilled in both arts and arms. I have long wanted to make his acquaintance.
Lord Ashbourne, I'll visit your manor another day to discuss poetry.
Vivian, looks like you've completely forgotten our past. You want to ruin me? Not so easy. So I lost the poetry contest. So what? If I can just get in with Lord Preston, I can still make a comeback, right? In my past life, Lady Preston almost fell in. I saved her. After that, Lord Preston treated me with even more respect. If in this life, I'd do it again and save Lady Preston, anything could happen.
Right now, the lotus is in full bloom. Why don't you all join me on the bridge to admire them?
I think the lotus is just an excuse. You really want to see your wife, don't you?
Oh, Vivian, you are just a woman. You don't understand politics. Once I saved Lady Preston, all the talent in the world can't compare to saving a life. My career is about to take off.
Watch out, ma'am!
Thank you,
Help!
Thank you for saving me, Lady Ashburn.
Help!
Vivian, thank you so much for today. Thank goodness you warned me. With so many people around, someone might have ill intentions, and to be on my guard. And you saved me just in time. Otherwise, I'm afraid I really would have fallen into the water.
Ma'am, I am Lady Ashburn. Vivian Sinclair. Ma'am, today's guests are a mixed crowd, especially in crowded areas. Please, ma'am, be on your guard. Watch out for anyone with ill intent.
Thanks for the warning.
Vivian, are you okay?
I am from a military family. It was nothing.
My dear, are you alright? Are you okay? Did you get a fright?
That man, he suddenly rushed at me. If Vivian hadn't pulled me back in time, I am afraid he would have pushed me in. I don't know what he was.
No! Lady Preston! I saw you by the river alone! I was afraid you'd fall in! I rushed over to save you! I didn't mean to push you!
Then tell us, Mr. Whitmore, how were you so certain that she would fall in? The stones by the river are steady. She was standing steadily, and there are no obstacles around. What made you so sure that she would fall in?
So you planned this all along. Push her in first. And pretend to be the hero. Just to get the credit.
Just like before, when you lied about seeing me naked to force me into your arms. Today, you are trying the same trick to ruin her reputation. Yes or no?
I didn't! Don't talk nonsense! Stop slandering me! Vivian! After all, I saved your life. You were barren, and I still wanted to marry you. Why are you so vicious? If you hadn't bribed the royal physician at the Queen Dowager's banquet, ruining my reputation and my bright future, why would I have ended up in this state? I was desperate. I had no...
Mr. Whitmore, are you blind? Lady Ashbourne's belly is slightly rounded. It is obvious she is pregnant. And you are still here spouting nonsense, saying she is barren. You are in complete denial.
Impossible. This can't be. In my past life, we were childless. Vivian! You can't get pregnant! You are all lying to me!
So delusional, he is hopeless. Past life, he must be insane.
And he calls himself a scholar. What a disgrace.
You all don't know. Last time, at the Queen Dowager's birthday banquet, this Mr. Whitmore made a disgraceful outburst in public. He called barren women worthless. And the Queen Dowager had him beaten. It seems now he hasn't repented at all. He has only gotten worse. Utterly vile.
I remember. He wasn't on my guest list. How did he get in here?
My lord, it was my fault. I took a bribe from Mrs. Whitmore and let Edgar... My lord, it was my fault. I took a bribe from Mrs. Whitmore. That is why I let Edgar Whitmore in. It was this one. Mrs. Whitmore said all I had to do was let Edgar Whitmore in to the poetry gathering. I was foolish, so I let him in.
What? So I got into the poetry gathering because Grace sold our family's last heirloom.
My family's jade pendant. That is enough for your worthless fabric, right?
That is my family's heirloom. Give it back. My family's heirloom.
This man is petty and utterly vicious. As long as I am in court, you Edgar Whitmore will never set foot into court. Guards, seize him and throw him out.
No, Lord Cresson, no, Lord Cresson, no.
Edgar Whitmore, from now on, your career.
Vivian.
Kevin, go on. I'll be right there.
If he tries anything, just call for me.
Vivian, tell me, that poetry book and Lady Preston, what is going on? That was my ticket to fame in my past life. You are reborn too, right?
Right. Edgar, in our past life, you said, your life was perfect. Your only regret was that you couldn't be with Grace as your wife and show your love publicly. You said that even though Grace was a maid, she deserved to be the lady of the house. In the next life, you wanted me to give my place to Grace, you said. The greatest sin is to have no heir, no matter what I sacrificed. Nothing I did mattered as much as Grace giving you a child. This life, you got your wish. You married Grace as your wife, without me to help you climb the ranks. You still have someone to give you children. Edgar, what more could you
Vivian, you were reborn. Just for Gavin, that worthless man! You are throwing away our lifetime as husband and wife.
Gavin is 1,000 times, no, 1,000,000 times better than you. As for our marriage, the moment you asked me to give up, my place as your wife, we had no past left.
Vivian, you are so foolish. Gavin is a dead man walking. When he is dead, what will you do then? Then, you'll still need me.
Edgar, give up this life. It is all downhill for you.
Vivian! Get back here! Gavin is a dead man walking! We're the married couple! I am your husband!
Vivian, what happened? Ever since you got back from Preston Manor, you've been out of it. Was it Edgar? Did he say something awful again?
Gavin, there is something I've been hiding from you.
What is it? Tell me. We can face it together.
Actually, Edgar and I, we were both reborn. In our past life, you rose to fame young, with great military honors. But you were betrayed and died in battle. You died so young. It was only later, when I was going through your things, that I found out. You've been keeping my childhood, annotations. That is when I realized.
Our past life is all in the past. In this life, with you by my side, for you and for our child, I will live well.
Okay. I won't let you get hurt either.
So, you went to the poetry event for me, to win over Minister Preston. With a wife like you, what more could I ask for?
Gavin!
It is nothing, just a scratch.
This fabric, it is Edgar's.
Vivian! Even if Gavin's great, he is a dead man walking. When he is dead, what will you do then? Then, you'll have to come crawling to me.
Edgar. You tried to kill Gavin. Then don't blame me for being ruthless. This time, I won't let you get away with it. You wanted to rise to the top, didn't you? Then I'll make you lose everything, and you'll never recover. You married Gavin, and in a month, you are already pregnant. Gavin's young and fiery, and a decorated young general. Can you keep up? Charlotte, you are teasing me again. Actually, this time, I really need your help with something important. We grew up together. We're like sisters. Whatever it is, just ask. It is about Edgar Whitmore. How dare he be so arrogant? Don't worry. In a few days, I'll host a plum blossom banquet. I'll send the invitations myself, inviting him and that bitch, Grace. At the banquet, we'll take them both down. Don't worry. I've already planned it.
Edgar, have some hot soup to warm you up.
It is all your fault. How could my family have fallen so far?
Edgar, I am carrying your child. For the Whitmores, I've secured the bloodline. Isn't that the greatest service?
Mr. Whitmore, an invitation from the princess for you and your wife to the plum blossom banquet on the 8th day.
It must be from me helping you socialize. We've built a good reputation. That is why the princess invited us. Edgar, see, someone of importance still recognizes you.
Vivian is close with Princess Charlotte. She'll definitely be at the banquet. Then, I'll make her fall and lose the baby. Without the baby. And once Gavin dies, Ashbourne Manor will have no reason to keep her. She'll be on her own. Then, we can be together again.
It is all Vivian's fault. She's made me suffer. This time, at the banquet, I'll kill Vivian. Once she's dead, no one will be left to steal Edgar from me.
The plum grove is thick with trees, perfect for hiding. I'll sneak over, push her, and she'll fall and lose the baby.
Edgar, I have something I need to say to you alone. Would you mind joining me in the side room?
She called me Edgar. Has she had a change of heart?
Edgar, have a seat.
Vivian, I knew it. We were meant to be. How could you not still have me in your heart?
Edgar, in our past life, I was the lady of Whitmore Manor. We were a perfect match. I helped you rise to power. In this life, if you hadn't insisted on marrying Grace and broken my heart, why would I have married Gavin out of spite?
Are you telling the truth?
Of course, Gavin's life is short. How could I not know? Actually, the one I've always loved is you. Edgar, drink this wine. Let's be together again. Edgar, actually, as long as I am by your side, I don't need to be the lady of the house. Then, once I inherit Ashbourne Manor, plus the backing of the Sinclair estate, I can help you regain your past glory, get you back into politics, and rise to the top.
Right, Vivian. You are a true partner.
Edgar, Whitmore. I dropped this wine. Now, let's see you make a fool of yourself in front of everyone.
Vivi, I'll find the right moment and finish you off.
We've been out here for a while. I am sure you're all tired. The side room up ahead is all ready. Why don't you all come with me and rest for a bit? We can have some hot tea to warm up.
Yes.
Please, everyone.
You are finally here. Come, keep me company. Let's have some fun.
How dare you?
Why are you being so mean to me? Oh, I get it. You are just shy.
Edgar, you heartless bastard! How dare you right in front of me flirt with someone else? Do you even care about me?
What is happening to me?
Explain yourself! Speak!
You jinx! It is all your fault! If I hadn't married you, this useless thing, how
dare you hit me?
It is all because of you that Lord Preston blacklisted me. The Queen Dowager hates me, and now the world laughs at me.
Did I force you to marry me? You were the one who begged me, crying. You said you'd only marry me. I worked so hard to build your career, and I am carrying your child. To give the Whitmores an heir. How dare you say that to me?
The Whitmores. What a mess. If only Edgar Whitmore hadn't insisted on marrying such a lowly servant. Then, none of this would have happened.
You are a jinx! You bitch!
Edgar! I am carrying your child! My God! It was all a lie! She is not pregnant at all! She faked it with a pillow!
Once I confirmed I was pregnant, I finally understood the real issue. In my past life, I couldn't get pregnant. It wasn't my fault. The one who was infertile was always Edgar Whitmore. So, Grace's supposed pregnancy must be a lie, too. I'd already secretly told Jack to watch Grace's every move, and he found out the truth about her fake pregnancy. Today is when they'll face the consequences.
Oops. Here is your baby back.
You bitch! How dare you lie to me! You faked this pregnancy just—
So what if I lied? I tried so hard to have your child. I tried everything every day just to please you. But you are completely useless. I went to the doctor. He said, I am perfectly healthy. There is nothing wrong with me. The one who is infertile is you worthless piece of trash.
So the infertile one is Edgar Whitmore. How hilarious. He was going around saying that Lady Ashburn was infertile. He never thought the tables would turn and bite him in the ass.
Right. He is the useless one, and he had the nerve to slander her. He has no shame at all.
Then, in my past life, Grace's child. Woman, I thought you were carrying my child. That is why I wanted you as my wife. That is why I broke my engagement with Vivian. For you of all people. I lost Vivian. And I raised another man's child for a lifetime. You damn liar.
I'll kill you! You useless piece of trash! You are the one who is infertile! And you dare hit me? I must have been blind to ever be with you! If it weren't for the title, why would I have ever stuck with you?
What goes around comes around. All the wealth and status you fought for was destroyed by your own greed. This is the perfect ending.
At the princess's banquet, you dare bring a weapon.
How dare you? It seems you two never came here for the banquet. You have other plans.
Grace, were you planning to murder someone here? And the person...
Miss, I am sorry. I am sorry. I was wrong. I'll leave him right now. Just let me come back to you. I'll serve you for the rest of my life.
Come back to you. You think you deserve it.
Spit! You ungrateful, heartless wolf! Miss saved you when you were in danger. She treated you well, but you repaid her with betrayal. You've tried to harm her time and again, and now you are spouting this nonsense. Who is going to believe you?
Miss, you found me in the snow, half dead, and saved me. You gave me a second life. I promise. From now on, I'll only serve you. I'll never disobey.
Lady Ashburn saved her, and she repaid her with betrayal. She is a beast.
So ungrateful. She deserves divine punishment.
So you remember that I saved you.
Miss, for all the times I served you so faithfully, please plead with the princess. Spare me.
Grace, I, Vivian Sinclair, saved you in the snow, gave you a stable life, and treated you like a sister. But you took my kindness for weakness. You took my forgiveness for granted. You even tried to kill me. I'll just pretend you froze to death in that... Princess, she brought a weapon to the plum banquet. I leave her to you, princess.
Take this wretched maid away. Give her 20 strokes.
Well done, Lady Ashburn. Such an ungrateful wretch. She deserves to be thrown out.
Vivian, I was wrong. It was all that bitch Grace's fault. You, forgive me. I'll divorce her right now, as my proper wife. How about a grand wedding for you?
You think you are worthy?
Vivian, I get it. I get it. You set me up. You pretended to forgive me, luring me in. You vicious woman.
Edgar Whitmore, your fate today is entirely of your own making. You accused me of plagiarism, trying to discredit my talent. At today's banquet, you even had ill intentions, assaulting the princess. You've disgraced yourself. This is the proof of your attempt to assassinate Lord Ashbourne. All of these crimes are enough to convict you. Lady Ashbourne, I ask for your judgment, princess.
Edgar Whitmore's crimes are heinous. For all his crimes, I shall pass judgment. He is exiled to the frozen frontier and forever barred from the capital.
This is what you...
In my past life, I was the all-powerful Prime Minister. What glory! In this life, I'll become a man spat on by all. Vivian Sinclair, Gavin Ashbourne. It is all your fault. Where do you think you are going? How dare you run off with my things?
Edgar Whitmore, you owe me all of this. Get out of my way.
It is all your fault. You made me lose Vivian and my title as Prime Minister. In my past life, you even made me raise another man's child. And now you want to leave. No way.
What are you doing?
I am going to kill you!
Edgar! Let go! Let go!
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Good. She is dead. Next is Gavin Ashbourne. Once he is dead, Vivian...
My dear, you've worked hard.
Edgar Whitmore is vicious, and he is desperate. I heard he has escaped. He is cornered. He'll lash out.
Don't worry. As you said, we're fully prepared to handle anything. We're more than ready.
Do you have the maps?
Don't worry. The border maps, absolutely authentic. In my past life, I was the Prime Minister. All the border maps are in my head.
Excellent. The Emperor of Eastmark has agreed to the reward. It will be delivered as promised.
If you conquer my kingdom, I also want to be...
Good. I will report to the Emperor and seek his approval. Seize him!
Edgar Whitmore, you conspired with the enemy and sold our defense maps. What is your sentence?
Vivian, Gavin, so you two set a trap! This was all your plot!
Edgar, you are wrong. If you hadn't been so greedy, trying to use the nation's security for your own wealth and glory, how could you have ended up in such a desperate state?
I refuse. Vivian, you are a vicious...
Edgar Whitmore, you are a traitor. You have no morals. You'd sell out your country for anything. Every step you took was a path of evil that you chose. No one else is to blame. Your fate today is what you deserve.
Number, that is not true. I was meant to be Prime Minister. I am the Prime Minister.
Watch out!
Kevin!
I've been tricked. Vivian, I told you. Gavin was a dead man walking. Now your protector is gone. You'll finally come back to me. Right? Vivian, I've been reborn. With you and the Sinclair estate's support, I can reclaim my past glory as Prime Minister. I could even take Kingston. I'll be Emperor. You'll be Queen. Together, we'll rule the world. Everything you have is my stepping stone.
Dream. Edgar, you are truly hopeless. Hopelessly stupid.
Good thing the lady was prepared.
You think you can hurt me?
Impossible! In my past life, he died right here. Come by Vivian's side. He's with me.
Edgar, you are deceitful by nature, treacherous and vicious. For a villain like you, I've already laid out a perfect trap. Your so-called desperate counterattack was just a pathetic joke. Your dream of an empire is nothing but a delusional fantasy.
Men! Seize this traitor! Now!
Let go of me! Vivian! You can't do this to me! You'll regret this! Kneel!
Kill him?
Deserved it! He betrayed his country! That heartless monster!
Exactly. He even spread rumors to ruin Lady Ashbourne's name. I say a scoundrel like him deserves to be cut to pieces. He deserves to die.
Vivian, in another life, I'll never choose Grace again. I'll fight to choose you. This life's regret. Next time, I'll make it right.
Time's up! Execute!
By the mandate of heaven, the king proclaims Lady Vivian Ashbourne, wise and bold, and of great virtue. In a time of crisis, she uncovered a plot and prevented a treasonous disaster. She has served the kingdom with merit. Therefore, Vivian Ashbourne is hereby named a first-rank lady. She is awarded 100 gold pieces and 1,000 bolts of silk. So decreed.
I, Vivian Ashbourne, thank you, your majesty. Long live the king! Long live the king!
Vivian, for the rest of our lives, I'll not only protect our country, but also you and our child. So you'll always be safe.
Gavin, for the rest of our lives, I don't ask for wealth or glory, just to have you by my side, and a happy home. Slow down. Mia, slow down.
Slow down.
Daddy hasn't told us a story yet. I am not slowing down, Daddy. Come on, tell us how you and Mommy met.
Okay. Daddy's going to tell you a story. Shh. It is a story. Even Mommy doesn't know. All right, kids. I am going to tell you a story. One that even your mother doesn't know. Once upon a time, there was a sickly little boy. He was always being bullied by other kids.
You weak little runt. What is it to you?
Lord Ashburn's at the border. He left you all alone here. He doesn't want you.
Stop!
Where did this wild girl come from? How dare you meddle with us?
Stop now, or I won't hold back.
Does it hurt?
It is fine. Thank you.
Then, the little boy got lost, and the little girl saved him.
Nanny Gable, look, there is a boy. He looks so pitiful. Let's take him home with us.
All right.
And then, the little boy was taken home by his father. He vowed he would find that little girl, and so, he really did become a young general. And he finally got his wish, marrying that girl. He decided to spend his whole life, with his life and loyalty, to protect her well, and protect their home, for a lifetime, and never fail her.
Wow, Mommy's so amazing. When I grow up, I'll be just like Dad and protect our family.
Good.
Gavin, come here. Look at this orchid for me. Does it need water?
Coming.